Attention all gamers! Calling all residents of Tomato Town. All citizens of Dusty Depot. Attention all epic Fortnite gamers. That's enough of that. We gotta talk about something serious. Alright, something very serious. Marquez Brownlee.
Marquez Brownlee.
We gotta talk about this man. This has not been his year. Alright, let's do a little year kind of recap of how things have been going for Mr. Brownlee. Now, you might be asking, well, what happened? What happened to MKBHD? Why are we so worried about MKBHD? Why are we sad for him? Why are we mourning his loss? Why are we doing so? Well, there's kind of two reasons, and that second reason kind of came a third reason. The first reason is a cool app called Panels. Now, Panels is a mobile app on iOS and Android, and it was developed, or at least it was advertised as being created by MKBHD and his team. You know, he's a very big part of the company, the app, the process. All right, and it did not have a great reception. We'll say that. Now, here's the thing. Let me ask you this question. How do you get your wallpapers for your phone? How do you get your wallpaper for your phone? Google up a random thing, just search up whatever you care about, plus wallpaper, take a random photo from your gallery, maybe? Well, MKBHD had a great idea. Why doesn't he make an app so that you can get your wallpapers from his app? Where it wasn't so great of an idea was that he decided it would be a good idea to charge you $12 a month to use the app, or $50 yearly. Now, I don't know about you, but me personally, I have never paid and probably will never ever pay for a wallpaper. As expected, the response from the greater YouTube community and the MKBHD fanbase as a whole, not so great. And we're not really a fan of the Panels app here in Tomato Town, all right? We're all free wallpaper Andes out here, all right? We don't like paying for our wallpapers. So, you know what? MKBHD, he did the honorable thing. He did the noble thing. He changed the entire app, this Panels app, all right? He completely remodeled it, completely revamped it, and he also made it completely free to use to an extent. All right, now you can use it completely free. There's plenty of wallpapers, honestly, probably good ones. I did look around in the app a little bit myself. I never really used any of the actual wallpapers on offer there, but there was some cool looking stuff, you know. But importantly, he made using the app free. Now, you still can support the artists behind working on the app and all that stuff if you want to by subscribing to the app for a paid tier, right? But it's not like it's required to use or anything. Overall, I would say, you know, not exactly a great situation for MKBHD. Got a little bit of negative press for it, but it is what it is, you know, like, what are you gonna do? He came out with a good video. He came out with a response video, basically addressing everything, giving his side of the story, and he actually took genuine action. He didn't just make some half-assed apology. He actually took action, changed up the app a lot, changed up the pricing structure of the entire app, and you know what? Kudos to him. The Panels app is probably, overall, I would say, probably a lot more well-received now. Probably has a lot better reviews on the App Store. I would if I had to guess, if I had to put some money on it. All right, but that's not the only thing that happened this year to Mr. Brownlee. Okay, car videos. That's something he's been doing recently. If you have been watching MKBHD at all in the last year, you probably know that he has an entire channel dedicated to car videos. That's a big part of his business now. Is car videos. Now, cars are pretty cool. I drive a car. I like cars, right? What's not so cool is going roughly 60 miles over a speed limit. Probably not a good idea, going roughly 60 miles an hour over the speed limit. Probably not so good. I think someone probably should have told Mr. Brownlee that before he decided to do that on camera and then post it to the internet. Really not a good choice. Now, really not a good choice. And here is the cherry on top. Not only did MKBHD go 96 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone, all right? Not only did he do that, not only did he take that footage of him doing that and upload it to YouTube, not only did he try to hide the evidence by blurring out the speedometer. Unfortunately for him, the car had a second monitor in the middle of the car on the dashboard that reads out the speed, so we had basically a nice little front review of exactly how fast he was going the entire time. Then he decides to upload it to his YouTube channel, his main YouTube channel. This goes on the MKBHD channel. Now, you might be asking, why would a clip of him driving be on the MKBHD channel if he has an entire channel dedicated to talking about cars? Wouldn't this clip be on his car channel? Well, that's where you're wrong, because the clip in question was actually posted on it was actually posted as a part of a larger video that was a completely sponsored segment. This man, that entire video, you know how you'll be watching a YouTube video, take 60 seconds, 90 seconds, do your little sponsor segment, whatever, skip through it. Nope, this entire video was one big sponsor segment. Now, you can criticize him for that. That's a completely separate issue. I just think, like, I mean, it's not like he was hiding the fact that it was a sponsor. It's pretty clear there was a sponsor. He's just doing what he does to get his bag, right? The product itself that he was advertising, honestly, it's a pretty good product. Like, it actually genuinely is worth the price. It's not like he's doing an entire 10-minute sponsor video on a piece of garbage product that's going to be a scam if anybody buys it, right? So that's not even the issue here. It's more so just ironic. MKBHD is as an OG YouTuber, kind of has a reputation to uphold, to being seen as a sellout. Really not the best image. Not that I personally, at least, would even consider doing what he did to make him a sellout. But you know how the internet is, guys. And now this situation, this happened like a month ago, and again, he apologized for it. You know, he tried to take responsibility, basically explain his side of the story, but also, you know, not make excuses. He just took responsibility and made an apology. All right, it is what it is, okay? Whatever. It's not like I think he's a murderer or should be in jail. I mean, maybe he should have went to jail for that, but I don't know. You know, we weren't there. We weren't there to know how safe it was what he was doing. Going 35 miles an hour past a sign that says a sign indicating children in the area. Probably never going to be safe ever, but I mean, we weren't there, all right? And ever since this happened, in the comment section of every single MKBHD video, in all of the comments, they're only talking about one thing, and that's speeding in a school zone, or speeding in a 35-mile-per-hour zone. It's actually only like the last video or two he uploaded on his channel where finally the comments are talking about something else for once. And I gotta be honest, the joke has gotten a little old, so I am happy to be able to watch an MKBHD video and see comments that are actually related to what the video is talking about, and not the same speeding in a school zone joke for the 700th time. But you would not believe the breaking news story that just happened. Okay, the breaking news story just in the last 24 hours as we're recording to this. The absolute perfect cherry on top of this situation, just to make it a million times funnier. Multiple, and I'm talking there's multiple of them, like several of them. Pictures of, on different occasions, MKBHD getting pulled over by the cops for speeding. Police body cam footage being released showing MKBHD caught in 4K speeding and getting tickets for it. Now, come on, okay? Everybody gets pulled over for speeding a couple times throughout their life, all right? Maybe even 10 times throughout their life. It's just funny, guys. Come on, all right? All right, I love MKBHD. I really enjoy his content. I have a lot of respect for him. I love MKBHD, and I still consider myself a fan of him, but come on. You know, it's pretty funny. Come on, like, you got to admit that it's pretty funny. So, am I gonna, like, say we need to cancel MKBHD, call him a criminal, call him a really, really bad person or something, say that we shouldn't watch his videos anymore? No, nothing like that, nothing like that. I still consider myself a fan. I don't see that changing anytime soon. I just think it's important to have a little bit of fun, look back on a crappy year for somebody else, and, you know, laugh alongside and say, wow, isn't that funny? But, at the end of the day, we still like MKBHD. He's still one of the gamers. He's still a resident of Tomato Town. All right, we're not gonna deport him from our beautiful country of Dusty Depot, just for speeding a little bit. Come on. No. Anyway, with all that being said, I'm gonna leave. You guys can stop watching me now. I give you permission. Thank you for watching. Peace.